What's up YouTube, it's NG, the Neon X, and I'm back. Now while I have some time today, I just want to go over a device I've been using. Now you guys know I'm all about foldable devices, but this device doesn't fold as much as it swivels. With that, I'm sure you guys already know I'm talking about the LG Wing. Well, here it is, people. One of the most underrated phones of last year. The LG Wing. So, the LG Wing is probably the most fun bar style phone I've used in quite some time. First off, it's a beautiful device. LG's last, I won't say the last attempts, but their last produced mobile devices were just beautiful in design. You know, the V60, the Velvet, the Wing, also meticulously designed, from the way the curves go around the phone, to the placement of the buttons, to the headphone jack, or in this case lack thereof. The phones are just beautiful. I remember when I first held the V60, I was in awe of that device. This one is not much different. It doesn't have the gold accents of the V60. It really is a beautiful device. Just having the uninterrupted screen, the slight curve, no notch, no hole punch. It's really a thing of beauty to hold and to look at. LG was really on to something with this design language they were going for. Now, I know that I'm really about foldable phones, but it's not so much about the foldable aspect, but more so the transformative aspect. Any device that can change its form to better suit the user's needs is of interest to me. And when the Wing was first announced, it definitely caught my eye. First of all, this device was part of LG's Explorer program at the time, and it was supposed to be the first of numerous devices that LG was going to put out to kind of test what could be done with mobile devices apart from the everyday. So this phone, the Wing, had a swivel display with a miniature display underneath to use both screens simultaneously to get things done. Now let's just go over some of the basics of the device. But software wise, it moves really smooth. I would have to say it's probably one of LG's best software implementations in a long time, because they've always been known for their bugs. Things didn't move, didn't scroll smoothly. The keyboards didn't track your fingers properly. There's always little tiny things that you have to adjust to when it came to using LG devices. Again, with the software, due to the unique features of the phone, there are a lot of little things that can be done with the device to make to give you a unique mobile experience. For example, one of the things that I personally love, when you go into your messaging, here my daughter has sent me all kinds of craziness, who knows, and if I want to respond, you get your keyboard there, no problem. But now suppose I want to read more of it. Now my keyboard is down here, and if it was a much longer text, I'd be able to type and send just like that. You could do this and be cramped in the middle, or you can flip it upside down and get this massive keyboard on the bottom. So much more room to text whatever you're trying to text. Now, let's say you are typing, but you don't want to type. You're like me, and in some instances, you want to use your pen. Like the Duo and the V60, this device is fully compatible with digital ink pens, but unlike the Duo, it has a built-in writing suite that works amazingly well. But now, if I want to change it up still, I'm able to still type here while, let's say I want to watch, or let's say I was watching anything here. You're able to do little things like this to keep your personal flow going. It really is like a dual screen device, very like the V60 before it, only with a much smaller screen on the side, or wherever you choose to put the other screen. And you don't need a case for that screen. Whatever orientation you choose to use the phone in, unlike many other phones, it adjusts to it. Now, there were certain apps that were made for the dual screen. One of them that I can show off here Asphalt. Now, if you guys remember this, the Duo also got a similar update with their version of Asphalt 9, where you were able to have the main area up here and the information like the maps or my race percentage, as you see here, down there. But this game here had it first, before that. So you can see that LG, they were really trying to push this dual screen narrative, because something like this, the fact that it even exists, means there's so much more you can do with a mobile phone as opposed to just a regular bar style phone. Now, everything needs to fold or be a dual screen. There are other options there. You just need to be innovative enough to actually make use of what you have in front of you. Let's close that down, swipe to end, and there you go. There goes my map up top for easy viewing, and I can see all that I need. It's just so very well done. What they really pushed on the phone was the camera. The device had a built-in, I know you're seeing the table here, but it had a built-in gimbal mode. And in this mode, I don't know if you can see it moving at all, you were able to control the movement of the camera with this virtual button to give the effect of having an actual camera on a gimbal. So for all of those who like to vlog with those vlog sticks and things along those lines, the phone had it already built in. So going on a road trip with the LG Wing. Let's see how this works out. Welcome to Legoland, New York, people. The only way to do your kid's birthday. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Testing out the dual recording on the LG Wing at Legoland. Let's check the girls in their giant Lego car. Oh, really? So you're able to dual record from both cameras, both front and back, and save it as 2 different video files. Do you guys think you guys could ever build that? That's my wife. But also, depending on what you're doing, you can dual record, but save both files as a single file, as a single video, and they'll play back both vids side by side. Picture-in-picture mode at the races with the birthday girl. Let's go. As you can see, video recording on this device is really good. The images are sharp, they're colorful, and best of all, the various options that the Wing offers just makes it fun. Those are my girls right there, professional drivers. Take after their daddy. Look at that. Look at that. Driving smooth. As for pictures, well, I'll just let these pics speak for themselves. I'm no professional, but I think those pics came out pretty good. So far, the Wing has been holding up pretty good to all of the day's festivities. Girls, we're taking a little break from the outdoors, getting warmed up a bit. There goes Zoe. And here goes Naimema, doing whatever she's doing. And the Wing is here, taking a break as well. I've gone down to 36%. And it hasn't been that long, but I was taking a lot of video, and in all honesty, I'm not sure it was fully charged when I left. It also has that really great suite of mic apps from the V60 where it could actually focus on your voice and block out no noise around you for really, really good ASMR, if that's the type of thing you are doing. And even if it's not ASMR, if you were trying to record in a noisy area, the mic was able to pinpoint where your voice is coming from, just to make sure that your voice rose above the noise of the background for a much clearer audio experience. With the Wing, you have the best of both worlds. You can hold your phone vertically while still watching your shows horizontally. This here is an amazing way to view content. I'm telling you, if you like to hold your phone like this, but it's wish that it was wider up top, you can't go wrong with LG's take on this type of swivel screen implementation. Pause. Next, you can control how dim or bright, control the volume, and note how easy it is to control these or to reach these sliders. The device was really designed in this formation for one-handed use, and it really shows. They put some real thought into it. It's just very useful like this. This T formation really does help you interact with the phone while it's in your car. So another nice little perk of this phone and this transformation ability. Now the device does have its quirks. For example, it is a dual screen device, but you would think that to use the dual screen would be a matter of, you know, drag and drop, make a pair like with the Duo, or just add them together. With this device, it's a whole process to create that app pair. You need to go into your settings, you need to go into the display, you need to go into the swivel home, and then from there you can go into multi-app shortcut and choose which apps you want to use as a pair. Now, some apps don't work as pairs. There is another setting you can go into to force all of them to work in as a pair on both the large and small screen. But for what it is, at least they have the option. It's nice that they have the ability to do it. You guys know I always love my Spotify with maps. It's just the way you would have to set it up. It just takes a bit longer than with all the devices that have a similar ability. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a left-handed phone user, but to properly use the twisting functionality of the wing, you have to use it in your right hand. Why? Because the flip or the twist only goes one way. This makes this phone somewhat uncomfortable for me to use, because I would like to use my phone left-handed. See, I can't even close it back with one hand. Oh yeah, you can. Why? Because I like to write. And this phone has a wonderful writing suite. I just can't make use of it as I'd like to if I want to twist the phone often. Now, I've been playing with this phone, like I said, for some time, and I have really grown to like it. This is probably my favorite bar style phone that is not a Note or something along those lines. Overall, the V60 is my favorite bar phone. This device here comes extremely close. The only thing that stops this from being the number one of those type of phones is lack of a headphone jack and LG's amazing quad DAC audio. This device has no headphone jack, so you are pretty much forced to use Bluetooth earbuds or headphones, which isn't a bad thing. But aside from that, many mobile device makers aren't really interested in pushing the boundaries of mobile devices. You know, LG, for all of their mishaps, they will be remembered for unique devices like this. This phone didn't do well when it came out. It was $1,000, and people just didn't want to spend that kind of money on an unproven form factor. And it's sad simply because once you use the device, you see how this device can be so much more like other foldables, so much more useful. in your everyday mobile life. So with that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and the LG Wing and its amazing use case. This is what I'm into.